Good morning, happy Friday to you. Today is Wednesday, the 28th of February. How exciting, we get a whole extra day this year. I wonder what I'm going to spend my time doing. Probably preparing for East Anglia Yarn Festival, because that is what my life is at the moment. I am up, I've washed my hair, I'm dressed, makeup is on. How exciting. Currently prepping 2 orders that I need to ship, so I will be shipping those today. So I need to go to the post office before the rains come, which is kind of annoying. I need to cake up What in the Eight Hells is coffee on merino sock and cinnamon roll on sturdy sock, because I've still got some extras from the Legends and Lattes collection in stock. So I need to cake those up because they've paid for 2 lots of Cake My Yarn. Lovely, right? I think that's got all the info in it already. Delightful. And then another What in the Eight Hells is coffee on merino sock and scoured stone on sturdy sock. And then this one is order number 2. This one doesn't need caking, so that one's a bit of a quicker one to pack, but that is all okay. Because someone burnt the, what's the word? Parcel post box. I usually walk to the parcel post box to post my orders. Someone decided to set fire to it and like try and pry the door open or God knows what. So I can't use it, obviously, which is a right pain in the foot. So I have to go to the post office, which is fine. They're pretty chill. It was just, I didn't like going to the post office when I first moved here because I got very used to how my old post office would do things, and I could just go in and I could just drop my bags off and be like, see you later, Nathan. And I lived across the road, and I'd go back and collect my bags later, and they'd provide me, they'd just get through the parcels as and when they could, then they'd provide me with a receipt, and I'd be like, perfect, thank you. Delightful. But no, this one I have to stand and wait while they weigh, measure everything. It's like, this is actually a little annoying, but also fine. But so the plan for today is post office with these parcels, and then I've got an oven of yarn to rinse because I should have rinsed it yesterday and I didn't. And then bead weaving this afternoon. Delightful, delightful bit of bead weaving. That'll be nice, won't it? Because I think I'm only going to do 24 varieties of stitch marker for East Anglia Yarn Festival. Usually I do 32. But we shall see. I've already done 21, but I posted some Stegosauruses on my grid and people have gone mad for them, and loads of people have said, I'm going to get one. So, I mean, I know that will change when they see the price of them, because that tends to happen when you see them in person. They take me a long time to make, so I need to charge for that. But I also need to kind of make extras just in case, because I can't have them all sell out on the first day. That would be really annoying, but I need to make extras. So I've got 3 more varieties of stitch marker to make. Haven't done any cats, haven't done any sheep, haven't done any of my quick ones. So maybe I will actually end up doing more, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm up to 21, so I've only got 3 more different varieties to make. Or 11. Anyway, packing. Hello, how are we doing? I've done a fair bit. Doesn't feel like I have, but it's 2 o'clock, so I must have done something. So I have rinsed all that yarn. That was, you've seen what I've done. I went to the post office. It was so busy at the post office. Midday on a Wednesday. I was like, what is this? Why aren't these people at work? And yet, there I was. Although technically, I was at work because I was posting orders. These are the stegosauruses that I was talking about. They're very cute. I got a bunch, more beads in to make more of the, my goodness, this is a jumping one, I think. A bunch more beads in to make more of the green ones because they're very cute. And I already had enough beads to make more of the purple ones. So, trying to be better at spending money. I'm very good at just be like, I'm doing a bead supply, doing a bead order. Sure, I'll just order a bunch. I should not do that because then I'm just like, I've got so many beads. And I probably have to do a stock take at some point soon. It was such a faff last time. I might just look at the figures of that I said last time and do a quick check and see if they're somewhat similar. We shall see. Anyway. I'm going to be doing a bit more bead weaving. I'm going to be doing some bead weaving right now. I'm going to put a pause on the stegosauruses because I've got quite a few big stitch markers that I'm taking with me. So I'm going to make some smaller ones just so that, you know, something that you are told to do if you do craft shows, or yarn show is a type of craft show, I guess. By you're told to do, not by anyone official. But it is generally advised to take things at a range of prices. Therefore, if someone can't spend £15 on a stitch marker, which I do understand, that is quite expensive, but at the same time, they take me a long time to do, therefore valid. If someone can't spend £15 on a stitch marker, it's always good to have an alternative option that's a little bit cheaper. And yeah, it's good to have sort of a range of prices of things, so people don't feel like they're priced out. And then if something's cheaper, generally people buy things on a whim more. I don't know. For example, Mario has tea cakes that are £1, and I'm pretty sure unless the price has increased since December, they will remain £1, just because they're good to have, things that are £1 or 80p, as opposed to other things that he's got that are more expensive. Anyway, yes, so I'm going to be sitting here. I'm going to be bead weaving and finding something to watch. I don't know what to watch. I'm kind of between TV series right now. I've lit a spearmint and eucalyptus wax melt. I wanted a bit of fresh smelling in the room. Not that the room felt stale, but I don't know. I wanted something bright and spring-like to counteract the rainy weather we're having. And I've got a cup of tea. Of course I've got a cup of tea. Always got a cup of tea. I say that, that's my first cup of the day, and it's 2 o'clock. What is happening to my life? I don't know, but I should complain to someone about it. Anyway, 3 more stitch markers, varieties to make. I'm going to have a look through my folder and see what to make actually. I was going to be like, I'm going to make ladybirds, I'm going to make bumblebees, and maybe a sheep, but I feel like I've overdone sheep. Sheep never sell in the shop after a yarn show. So maybe I've overdone sheep a little bit. I love the chickens, but no one else buys them. So that's on me. We've got a nice mixture of things in this bag. This is all the stitch markers. It's full. I need to empty it. I've got some chunky stars, like the ones that I did in the weekly advent, just in different colours. I've got some berries. I've got some cherries. Those are both 3D. I've got some mushrooms. They're 3D. I've got some sharks. They're not 3D. Lemons. Lemons are new. They're 3D. The 3D ones I've made more of. And then the 2D ones I've made fewer of. I'm trying to mix up what I take with me. Some people have requested dragons. So I've got made dragons. It's Year of the Dragon. I feel like that's applicable. Then I've got the stegosauruses. So yeah, maybe a rainbow sheep. Rainbow sheep do well. I'll see if I can find my orange. Anyway, sorry, I'm just chatting now, aren't I? Procrastinating. So I've made 5 tiny strawberries. I might do 5 bumblebees. I'm only doing 5 of each stitch marker, which is why I need to do more dinosaurs. but then I've done 10 of some other ones. I used to do 10 of each of them, and then I used to come home with a box full. So it was alright when I was doing multiple shows, but now I'm only doing one. It's just kind of, I can use my time elsewhere. Last year the goal was to have more of a work-life balance, and I achieved that, but that did mean fewer shop updates. But it did mean that my mental health, basically I was quite burnt out after 2020, 21 and 22. Quite burnt out from working a lot for a chunk of time. When Mario was starting up his own business, it wasn't earning that much money, and he couldn't afford to pay himself because all of the money that he was earning was going back into his business. It was, you know, going into bills and paying for a unit fee and goodness knows what. And yeah, so I was solely responsible for paying all of the household bills, which was absolutely fine. It was something I could afford to do and something that I was very happy to do, and I knew it wouldn't be forever. Mario's business is now doing better than mine. Amazing. It's what we like to see. But yes, it meant that I put quite a lot of pressure on myself to earn a decent amount in 2022 and late 2021. And then obviously 2020 and 2021 was, you know, the lockdown years. So I didn't have anything to do other than work, which was, you know, a thing. And then I took us off in 2022, and I just kind of felt it at the beginning of 2023. I was kind of tired and burnt out. So last year was my recovery year, which was wonderful, and it did benefit me greatly, mentally, not financially, but that's fine. Still, you know, I got by, I still earned money, and that's all good. I don't have a problem talking about money. I understand it's a thing that people are very awkward talking about, but especially in regards to my business, I don't really mind. I mean, I'm not going to go into the intimate details of exactly how much I earn, but yes, I do advocate talking about money, especially as a small business owner, because not enough small business owners have pensions. Have a pension. Get a private pension. Pay into a pension if you can. And emergency funds. People, I don't know. They seem to, I don't know. Not everyone, obviously. But I'm a stickler for an emergency fund. They say if you're employed, you should have 3 months worth of income as an emergency fund. 3 to 6 months. And then if you're self-employed, it should be 6 to 12 months. And an emergency fund is, oh, I've broken my arm and I can't do any work. How am I going to pay my bills? Or, oh, my car has died and I need to buy a new one. Or, oh, I don't know. I was going to say, oh, the roof has fallen in on the house. But that will probably be a little bit more than an emergency fund. But anyway, I don't need to lecture you about it. But I feel very passionately about it. If you talk to any of my indie dyer friends, you will know that I will passionately harp on about pensions and emergency funds. I should stop, really. Yesterday, exciting times, before I went to bed, I managed to finish the second sleeve of my Nightshade Society sweater. So now what I need to do, just as proof, 2 sleeves, 2 sleeves, 2 sleeves. So now what I need to do, it's on some scrap yarn. I need to try it on because it's extremely cropped at the moment. I spoke about this in Monday's Patreon video, so I won't harp on about it too much. But I knit it to the length that Tristan said. Not in her pattern, but I messaged her and said, what size is your cropped jumper? What size is the cropped version of your jumper? And she said how long she knit it, and I think I'm actually beyond that, but she's short and I'm taller. I'm 5'7", about 170 centimetres. So I need to knit it longer if I don't want it to be just like a bralette with sleeves. I would like a bit more of my torso covered, but I just need to work out if I want it full length or if I want it cropped. And because I think I have enough yarn to make it full length, which is why I stopped and did the sleeves. And I think I'd probably wear it more if it was full length, because I am a jeans girly. And nothing's to say you can't wear full length over a dress. So I might pick up, I need to try it on, but then I might pick up the stitches for the body. It's quite a lot of stitches. And just get knitting round and round and round. Get a book out, because I've fallen off the reading wagon. I read 2 books very quickly in January because I went on holiday. And then I bought another book and I started it. And then I have been falling asleep earlier lately. So I'd start reading, be like, I cannot concentrate. Straight to sleep. And then, because I've been wanting to get this jumper knit for East Anglia Yarn Festival, I've been knitting the cables on this sleeve. Beautiful, isn't it? This is the Nightshade Society sweater. This is a pattern by Tristan Molina of Dragon Hoard Yarn, Dragon Hoard Designs. The yarn is, there's a skein of Giddy yarns in the Eel colourway held together with Suri, which is a colourway that I've dyed and have not yet named, but have dyed up on a bunch of other bases, and I'm bringing it to East Anglia Yarn Festival, so I should probably name it. But yeah, it's real pretty. I just need to pick up my stitches and tie this so I don't lose all my stitches, and then get back to knitting round and round and round again on the body. I think I'll get it done for East Anglia Yarn Festival. I think I'll get it done. I feel like I should be more panicked than I am for this yarn festival. I don't feel very panicked, which ironically panics me. If you don't follow me on Instagram, and if you don't, that's fine. But also, if you haven't seen my posts in a while on Instagram, that might be more the sentence I should start with. You won't know the clause. That's why I was struggling there. The clause I start with. You won't know that I am sharing photos of my new collection over there. Yes, very exciting. I am launching a collection on Wednesday next week, the 6th. The 6th! And it's at 4 PM GMT UK time. And it is a Stardew Valley collection. So all of the yarn is inspired by the game Stardew Valley. And if you were around for, was it Vlogmas or was it just studio vlogs? At some point last year, my sister and I would frequently play Stardew Valley. I fondly refer to it as Sky Farm. And I now struggle to recall it Stardew Valley and keep wanting to call it Sky Farm, but I can't call it the Sky Farm collection, which is actually what I wanted to call it because no one would know what I meant. So yeah, there's 8 colourways, and by the time this goes up, I probably would have shared 5 of them. So that's exciting. But I shared the 3rd one today, and so far, I mean, I haven't checked in like 2 hours, but the first colourway I shared got very good response, which I don't want to be like, I was so surprised, but I was a little surprised because I thought that was my least favourite, not my least favourite. I thought it would be the least popular colourway of all of them, and it's been very popular. Delightful. But yeah, today I shared Maya Lewis's Lucky Shorts, and yeah, I've got a bunch of others lined up to share. So if you haven't checked that out, please go and check that out. Have a nosy. I've got some new yarn bands coming for it. Very excited about the new yarn bands. They're collection specific. I've not done collection specific yarn bands before, but I've seen other people do them, and I thought that's a really cool idea. I would like to copy that, so I have done. And hopefully they look good. If they don't look good, you can have my normal yarn bands on, which aren't really relevant anymore because that's got a D20 on the front, and this isn't a Dungeons and Dragons themed collection. I scratched my leg then, that's what that noise was. I'm wearing jeans. And I scratched my leg, so apologies if it sounded like I passed wind. I did not. I was honestly just scratching my thigh. If I would have passed wind, it would have been edited out and you would have no idea, but I scratched my thigh. I promise. I probably will end up cutting that out, but I can't remember what I was talking about before. That's the problem. Yeah, I might need to design a new logo for my yarn line, because Chromatic Yarns, I like the name of the yarn brand. I don't know if it's confused. Is it confusing that I am the Corner of Craft and Chromatic Yarns? I've never thought it was confusing, but now I'm concerned that it's confusing. It's Chromatic Yarns by the Corner of Craft. You know? It's like George at Asda. Or F&F at Tesco. They're the clothing brands. I don't know. I don't know if it makes sense though. Most other people are just the yarn brand. But I was the Corner of Craft first, which is it's not a good business name. I fully accept that it's not a great business name. But it's 10 years old, so what are you going to do? Could have had a nice big rebrand for my 10th birthday, but did I? No, I did not. Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you, because I feel like I've taken up enough of your time. And all I'm going to be doing is bead weaving some more, and then knitting on this jumper, and then maybe when Mario gets home play a bit of Baldur's Gate, but I don't know, because he's got a yoga class this evening, and then I'm making dinner. So by the time he gets back, it's like 7:45. So late. So we might not have time for Baldur's Gate, but that's fine. We're really enjoying it. The cats have been asleep up on our bed all day. All day. I bet if I go up there, they're still there now, snuggling together. But as soon as Mario comes in, they will emerge, be all excited to see him, and shouting at him and being like, oh, hey, Hannah's abandoned us all day. When actually, they just don't care about me. Mario is their favourite, and I'm just the person that's always in the house. And you know what? That's absolutely fine. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And yeah, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you've been up to. Just feeling the hairs in my chin, sorry. Let me know what you've been up to. Are you coming to East Anglia Yarn Festival? A lot of tickets have sold, crikey. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous because yeah, I've got the yarn brand, I've got the yarn collection and East Anglia Yarn Festival happening the same week. So I'm a little nervous, but quite excited. So yes, let me know what you've been up to. Are you going to any other yarn festival? You know me, I'm nosy. Have you made any yarn purchases lately? All of that fun stuff. And yeah, this is the jumper, by the way, that I cast on my birthday in mid-September. We won't talk about that. I won't talk about that at all. And yeah, please feel free to subscribe if you enjoyed watching this video. And if you did not, you can give it a thumbs down. Let me know why you didn't like it. That's absolutely fine. I won't be offended. But, you know, nonetheless, give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, though. And follow me on social media. Links can all be found in the description box below. And I'll be back next week to show you all of the Stardew Valley yarns before the launch, so you can have a little nosy at them, and then hopefully back with another video on Friday. We shall see. Double video a week? Who am I? Who am I? Hannah from 2021? What? No, because that was 3 videos a week and that was far too many. But you know what? I kept it up for a very long time. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. Thanks for being amazing. And I'll see you very soon in next week's video.